Hi, everybody. My name is James Cebulski, along with Ray Ferraro for EA Sports, and we've got ourselves a good one here within the Metropolitan Division tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Hurricanes start with possession as we are now underway. The Capitals take it across the line. A shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Anderson's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Capitals have the puck in the corner. Backstrom's got it to the side. Shot, redirected.
The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Well, guys, he was able to make a great pass with his tape-to-tape superstar ability, and it led to that goal right there. That was a great assist on the play.
Aho's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Intercepted. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Natchez. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Washington's got it across the line. Big time stop there. No, sir.
I love the way that he's in position, and he's got the reflexes to bang out a couple of stops in a row.
Change him up. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Made that stop.
Smothered that in-close chance.
Tried to pick his spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Sends it over to Sheary. Quick pass to Orlov. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Jarvis. The Hurricanes move it in. Here's a move in tight. Stopped by the goaltender. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Trocheck. Washington's got control of the puck. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Receives the pass. Hangs onto the puck. Jensen's got it in the defensive end. Poked away by Shea. Washington's got the puck along the boards. He scores! Big time effort from Evgeny Kuznetsov.
Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. The Hurricanes will play it from the defensive zone. And can't get it to go.
Nifty try. Pretty creative look. He just can't get it to go.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Past the midway mark in this period. Washington's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Carolina's won the face-off.
Hey, maybe you can create some offense against a tired team after the icing.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call. Fair Barnes called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
This group's such a fantastic power play unit. They move the puck well. They're dangerous from 3 or 4 different spots on the ice, and now they've got a chance in their first attempt tonight to get back in the game.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Natchez. He got all of that one.
Yeah, and it was that guy who's picking himself and his stick up off the ice.
And the puck clears the zone. Great poke check on the reach. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Anderson. Carolina's got it into the offensive zone. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. The Capitals gain possession of the defensive zone. The Hurricanes' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the only thing that happened on that power play was the clock rolled along. Very few chances, not much danger.
The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end.
You don't spend much time in your zone if you can win the draw like that.
Here's a short pass to Down. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Capitals have it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. That pass doesn't go. Pesci's moving the puck through his own zone. Cutting to the slot. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Svechnikov's going to need earplugs every time he shoots the puck. All he hears is the ping off the goalpost.
The Capitals have it now. Throws one up to Down. The Capitals played along the boards. And he says no! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Orlov. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Late goings of this period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. The Capitals grab possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Backstrom. Takes the feed. Oh, he got paddled by Anderson. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
They're ready to drop the puck here on period number 2. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro bringing you all the action. Nice job tying up his opponent. Carolina's got the puck now. Maintains possession. Now a quick pass to Natchez. Move to the middle. And that's a great heads-up play by Kuznetsov.
The Capitals have continually put themselves in good positions defensively tonight. It seems like every shift they're stealing a puck.
Takes the shot. And he gets in the lane to block that. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Shuts it down on the save.
A lot of times, James, a shooter will overthink a move. He waits and waits and waits, and the goalie just stayed with him perfectly.
And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves it to Mantha. Looking to set up offensively. Moves into the slot.
Just changed so far in one team's favor.
It's a snowball effect now.
Guys, he used his close-quarter superstar ability on that play to light the lamp. And if he can get in tight to the net like that, he can get some really good looks.
Keeps hold of the puck. Pushes it across to Wilson. And that's broken up. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. Picked up along the wall by Wilson. He scores! They are so hot right now. Every pass
about.
And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Moves it over to Svechnikov. And that's a great read to force the turnover. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Capitals are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick pass to Shea. And he's able to handle that one.
Samsonov's had a really easy night here, James. I don't know how it could be much easier than this.
Sends the pass over. Slides the puck across to Sheary. Pesci's got it against the boards. Manages to hang on. Eller's picking up steam. Move to the middle, and that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Sheary. Moves the puck. Foss got it along the wing. Stays with it. Here he is in front. How did he stop that one?
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
More than half the period has expired. 4-0 is where we sit. This has been a very, very one-sided contest. Puck scooped up by Van Riemsdyk. Washington's ready to go on the attack. Flailing at it with his stick to try to get control. Simple stop by Anderson. Picked off. Kotkaniemi's moving it ahead. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. Washington's got possession at center. Answers the call with a big save. Bears got it in the defensive zone. Errant pass and they can't connect. And there's the whistle icing the call. Here in the late going of the frame, the Capitals came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Sends a pass over. From the point, they take control of it. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Fails to find the open man. There's a hit on the play. Kuznetsov's lugging the puck. Quick feed to Mantha. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kuznetsov. Here's a blast! Just wide! Grabbed along the boards by Ferrapari. Carolina's moving it along the wing. And that's poked away. And he regains control of the puck. Scores! Well, they haven't given up just yet.
No, but there's still a long road to go, James, before they can realistically think that they're back in this game. But you get one, maybe you get another one quickly, and you can turn the tide. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Slides it diagonally to Jensen. The Capitals have it now. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation in what has been a very one-sided affair. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Capitals have been terrific through 40 minutes now. A comfortable lead that they'll just try to ease their way into the finish line.
Steps inside the line. Here's a shot. Wide of the net. Slides the puck down low. Into the corner now. Gets in front of it. Picked up along the boards by D'Angelo. Into the attacking area from the left side. And that pass can't connect. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Scores!
Well, now they're only down by a couple. I guess it gives them a chance, but they've got to score again quick. That is a bang-bang play right there, James. That pass is on the tape, and he doesn't stop, and he one-times it into the net.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. No room for that one to get through. Poked away in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Oshie. Slides the puck down low. And that pass goes awry. And that carries off a stick. Svechnikov's got it in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play. Here's a chance behind the net. Great defensive effort with the stick. Lets it fly. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. A chance in front, and they can't connect. Great read with the stick. The Hurricanes take it along the wing. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Fast hands make him always a danger around the offensive zone, but he can't pull this one off.
Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Carolina's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Slides the puck across to Fost. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Samsonov's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
Here in the back half of this period, the Capitals lead at 4-2. And now it's grabbed by Orlov. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Shot tipped in front. Tucks it in, and they're right back in a ring.
They were talking on the bench. Don't give in. Don't give in. Now they get one. Now they've got to find one more.
Carolina's got one back here, Ray. How big is that?
Well, it does a lot, James. It changes your mindset. It changes the way you approach this. And you don't have to be reckless trying to get just one goal.
They go on the attack through center. And that's knocked away. Moves it quickly over to Hagelin. And now he tries to get it across to Down. That pass doesn't go. Scooped up along the wall by Kotkaniemi. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Stepan's trying a little bit too much there. They're in the offensive zone. Just make a direct, simple, quick play. Probably better off than trying to do what he did there.
The Hurricanes slide it through center.
Change lines, come
Every
on.
time you turn around, there's another goal. Your throat's got to be getting sore with all these goal calls. I love it. The more wild and
Scores! We're all evened up. And if you left early on this one, you'd be shaking your head.
If you're the goalie here, you just want to move as quick as you can. Maybe it'll hit you, but it's so close to the net. That pass is on the tape and off the tape in a hurry.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. With the steal. Moves it to Ovechkin. And no luck on that pass attempt.
Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
And he easily stops that one. Let's see what the officials are calling. Van Riemsdyk's getting called for tripping on the play. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
Time for the power play to go to work. They haven't had a lot of chances tonight.
Feeds it to Paramari. And that's intercepted by Slavin. Quick pass to Aho. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save. Here he is on the redirect. Nice save off the tender's pad. Goalie leaves the net to play the puck. Quick feed to Aho. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And that's deflected.
Van Riemsdyk's ready to join the play.
Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
That's a big swing and a miss right there for the power play. Critical moment of the game, and they're not able to cash in.
And makes the save. Slides it across to Teravainen. From the left side, they gain the zone. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Play is whistled. Dead as the puck goes up and over. We got a timeout on the ice here, allowing for both coaches to strategize and come up with a couple of plays here. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Slavin. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ovechkin. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by D'Angelo. Anderson's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James, he needed a cover there.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Rips it, shuts him down.
One of the things that happens when you can shoot the point shot like this is the forwards have confidence you're going to hit the net. So they start to crowd the net, create some chaos. This time, the goalie's better than everyone else.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. That's not going to fool him.
I like the way that he stops this puck, James. Not only does he get in front of it, but he puts it out of harm's way.
There's the buzzer. 60 minutes of play has solved absolutely nothing. So let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Who's walking away with the W tonight? Overtime should give us an answer, and they're ready to drop the puck. Sudden death overtime is underway. With possession along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. And a stiff break setup. Let's get the official decision.
The drawn penalty gives you a great opportunity to win this thing in overtime.
Washington's got a 4-on-3 here with plenty of time to work with.
You want to be sure, but not overly deliberate here on this power play. Just, there's going to be a penalty on this play here, James.
We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
One coach is yelling at the ref to let them play. The other one's quite happy with this power play coming up.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Sends it quickly to Kuznetsov. Washington sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. Tremendous glove save by Anderson. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Looks to make a play over to Backstrom. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. Carolina's playing it through the neutral zone. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Game on his stick, and he comes up with a huge save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Overtime always feels urgent. A power play really makes you realize this is sudden death.
The Hurricanes win it. Takes the puck at the point.
On the clock.
Moves it around along the half wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Takes the pass. Still anyone's game as we approach the final minute of overtime. Wilson's penalty has expired, but they remain shorthanded, and he joins the kill. Hangs onto the puck. And that one's broken up. Scores! Good night! The Hurricanes are feeling much better about themselves as they deliver an OT.
I thought they were starting to wear down, James, but they get the winner, and it's their points in the back pocket.